G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son, now playthrough of Stalingrad 42 for the full campaign, and we're up to turn 20, the Soviets part of that turn. And as per usual, again, what we're looking at from the Soviet point of view is trying to hold Taman, now that we've lost Krasnodar down here, sorry. So we've lost Krasnodar, but we need to try and hold Taman to stop the Blucher group coming in for a start. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. Right, so we've got to do that. We've got to try and build up over this way, try and protect Grozny in that area, and if we can, start to build up these port areas as well to stop them coming through, because again, that's a fairly easy sort of 3 victory points for the Axis to pick up. Up north, continue our spoiling attacks and everything else, and we're pretty well gone there, and protect Stalingrad, and then start to build up our forces to come down through this sort of area as well. So that's where we're up to at the moment. So let's just leave it like that to start with. Okay, so no air units, no train markers to remove. Fortifications under construction. We only have the 2 down to the south, so I'll just flip those over. They're down Grozny way. Two resource points, and I'm going to bring on 2 supply again, and these supply are going to come on up north around Saratov, and the simple reason for that is that Stalingrad is our most important thing up there at the moment, because it's worth a whole 5 victory points. Spend SPs to flip, and we have the Stalingrad SP, ASU that can flip there. We don't have one for Southwest at the moment. And I think that's about it. Right. Axis reinforcements, and we only have the 1 this time, and it's a tank unit which is coming into the Caspian Sea, an elite tank unit. So that's over there, ready to go. The other thing we had to do is we have to remove any 1 tank corps. And historically it was the 28th Tank Corps, which has already been removed. And the only tank corps that the Soviets have on at the moment is over here, the 11th. So the 11th Tank Corps has been removed. And all I can say about that is what must have happened is that their tanks were destroyed or knocked out, but the men were able to escape, because we have our replacements, which is 1 armour. So the 11th Tank Corps is coming back as a replacement, up north around Saratov. Is that where I want it? No, I'm going to bring it on up in A. And we have 2 infantry replacements, which will be these 2 infantry there. Like that. We don't have our leader to flip at the moment. We haven't used him. He only has range up to Stalingrad itself, so that he can redo a determined defence. And we don't have any planned offensive markers. So we're up to movement again. So we'll again hold it there, pause, wait to see what happens, and come on back. Won't be long. Okie doke, back again. So we get started on this. We're going to start over in the Caucasus. So this guy from the Caspian Sea comes down. This fella here can come up. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just moving up and along. This guy's going to go 1, 2 into here. And I'm going to take this cavalry out of here as well and go... What was I doing? I've got no idea. And going 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get the 2 cavs together. So that's good, that's good. I'm just pulling this guy back. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down through the roads. Because the German mountaineers are coming up, and they will just kick his butt because they've got their doubled attack value out of the mountain regions. Oh, sorry, boring myself. Righto. Coming back around, we've got this supply that was trying to make it over towards Taman, and it's no way in the world it can. He's basically cut off from getting there, so he's going to have to try and make it. He's going to have to try and make it north. So, now that's an interesting question. If he comes up this way, does that negate Stavropol? I don't think he can as such. He's not a fighting unit or anything else. So he's going to come back this way. Half 1, half 2, half. So it's 2.5, 3.5, 4.5 due to the rain. Is that what he wants to do? Yeah, no he doesn't. 2.5, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. Like that. Righto. Coming around here, there's not a great deal we can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this little fella back from here. So he's going to go 3. Oh, hang on. He's only got a movement of 2. Wait one. I didn't see that. No, that's okay. So he can go 3, 4 up into this rough wooded hex, which will give him a left shift in defense in combat, and we have a Zockbond across there now. It's not great, but it is better than nothing. And I'm also going to take this naval brigade out of here. Again, not great, but better than nothing. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to there. And I'm also going to pull the elite infantry out of there who's going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And we're just going to try and put in some blocking forces there. There's not much else we can do. And that'll go back there. Now this little bugger here is going to be really nasty. And he's just going to come straight across the river like that. And have a go at these guys. If the weather had been good, he could have made it all the way up to here and taken out Tikoresk again, but he can't make it that far with the way the roads are. Okay, over to the Stalingrad side. I'll just move around there. And we're just going to move these guys down, of course, 1. These guys are going to come down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Bryansk front is going to come over 1, 2 into angles. And these 2 supply here are going to come down 1, 2, 3. And the other's going to come down 4, 5. And I'm just going to swap that over now for a supply for the Bryansk, and that'll help with Saratov there at the moment, and this other one can come back down this way. Okay, our last bit of movement, and there's not a lot at the moment, is up here to the top, and this stack is going to come on here like that. And that's it. So we'll pause it there and we'll come back and do combat. So I intend to have a bit of a go here and so forth. So won't be long. Okay, so this is going to be a relatively short turn. We have one attack here, which is our little Makop armor attacking this Italian infantry here. 2 to 4 is 1 to 2, 1 to 2, so it comes down to 1 to 1. Sorry, not 2 to 1, 1 to 1 due to the armor bonus. Yeah. Again, following Uncle Joe's orders. For a 3 on a 1 to 1 is an exchange. So Makop is gone. And this guy is halved, and that is that. So that didn't work out anywhere near where they wanted it to. And the only other one is up here, where this stack we've just brought on is going to go on to here. And again, this is a 1 to 1. Yeah. For a 4 is an A1 DR2. So an A1 okay, we'll take it on this free stacking unit. A DR2, so we have to go back to as the Germanskis. No, I didn't do that right, did I? I screwed up. These guys should have been halved. They're going across. Uga Chaka. Defender by 2. So that was even worse. So that's 2, 4, 5 to 7 is actually a not a 1 to 1. a 1 to 2 for a 4. Oh, it was still an exchange, so it didn't matter. Okay. We could give him some support. Maybe. And try and keep him there. Why don't we? We're going to do a determined defense. So he's in the clear, but we'll give him support from 4 Panzer, which gives him a +1. And let's see how we go. Oh, a big 2 is a fail and lose 1. Oh well. So he loses a step, he goes back 2, and these guys have an advance of 1. Like that. Okay. And that's the end of the combat phase. Rightio. So we go into recovery. So we can remove the disrupted marker from here and the replacement marker from there. The replacement marker from the, well, replacement markers from the 2 infantry over near Stalingrad. And that's it. At the moment, I think. I don't think there's anything else to do. Okay, let's get rid of those. No railheads. Supply status. And again, these guys are all good. What we have over here is this guy who is out of supply now. Like that. These ones are all good. Yeah. Down this way. Sorry. Can come down a bit further. Yeah, that'll do. So all these ones are good at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, everybody's good. Isolation, attrition. So, of course, we still have this guy up here. Or this stack up here, I should say. So we'll do the top one first. Remembering we need a 5 or 6. And we get a 4, so he's gone. And the second one, we get a 4 again, so he's gone. Supply mark goes, and that goes away, and that is that. And then SPs to flip, ASUs. Nothing up here. We've already flipped over there. We're just that kind of person. Nothing down south, nothing to the southeast. So that's the end of the Soviet turn. So we've made a little inroads in here. We've got a few more troops to come on, including a reduced Panzer Corps, unless we can build him up again. Yeah, most of these are reduced. This has been cleaned out, so this has freed up all these units now to start consolidating into Kampf groups and so forth, and assault forces. This guy should go next turn, especially after he lost his tank corps. This guy's pretty safe. He's sitting in a city with 10 defense points, which gives him 20 defense points straight up. So it's going to be hard to shift him. And these guys are sort of much the same. So we're going to have to do a fair bit of work there. if we can race maybe some Germans over fast enough to here, we've only got 10 defense points in there at the moment. But considering if we get clear, then we're going to end up with mud. And if it continues to rain, then these roads only give us one movement point. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can get to Balanda, and that's about it. So we're not going to get over there in any great rush at all. If anything, we'll clear this out and try and take out this place up here. But we've got a gap here. We've got a big gap here from that point of view. And that's about it. So thank you once again. I hope it hasn't been too painful, and I will catch you next time for turn 21, 25th to 30th September. So again, take care, be good, enjoy your gaming, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.